Shopify recently introduced a new app in their pricing plan, and this one is really exciting. Usually some are hit and miss, but this one is really cool, especially those who are looking to expand their store and sell at other places. So today we'll be looking at Shopify Marketplace Connect. Alright, so what is Shopify Marketplace Connect? So it used to be called Codesto. I'm pretty sure that's still the name, unless they changed their name and everything, but Codesto is still here. But what it is, it basically Codesto, they let you integrate your Shopify store along with Amazon, eBay, and Walmart, and all these other third-party marketplaces as well. But these are the three I use. So basically, if you want to expand your store and you don't want to continue, if you don't want to copy paste all your listings, all your pictures, all that stuff on your Shopify back and forth to Amazon and eBay, that takes a lot of time manually doing it. Codesto will do it for you automatically. It will take everything that you have on your Shopify store and basically integrate it into Amazon, eBay, Walmart as well. So that's what I do for a lot of my products that are overstock, where I just have too much of, or new stuff that come in. I integrate all of my stuff just to have more sales channels, because you never know how much reach you have with these other platforms. So how does it work? Before we go into that, let's take a look at their pricing plan. So before, this was their pricing plan right here. Right now I'm on the power plan, so like $250 a month. That's pretty big. That's pretty expensive for up to 1,500 orders per month. But now that they're part of the Shopify team or family, what it does now is your first 50 transactions, Shopify synced orders. Basically, let's say you sync your Shopify store to Amazon. Your first 50 orders that's sold on Amazon are free. After that, you get a 1% transaction fee, and then you have up to a total of maximum a charge of only $99 per month. So if you are a really big seller, if you know you sell over $250 orders on throughout Amazon, eBay, and Walmart, then this is a really big deal for you, because for me, I'll be going down from $250 a month all the way down to just $100. So this is a really big plus. All right, so now that we have the pricing plan out of the way, let's go take a look at how it actually works. All right, so what you want to do is we're going to go into apps, if you already have a Shopify store, and we're going to go to Marketplace Connect. It used to be called Codesto, but now it's called Marketplace Connect. So those of you guys who used it before, just know there's a name change. And basically, you're at the home page, and you just go over here to link all of your stores. So you can scroll down to the bottom. You can connect your eBay account. You can connect your Amazon account. You can connect Google Analytics. And then there should be something about Walmart as well. But I had them all here. All right, so I'm going to show you how to set up your account. So we're going to go to settings right here, right? And so it's going to show like connect Amazon, connect eBay. But since I'm already connected, I'm just going to go through edit settings and walk you through editing it together. So I'm going to go to update eBay defaults. And usually this is the first thing that you see. So let's say on Shopify, for me, I want to integrate a lot of my products to eBay. So my operator is going to be percent increase. I'm going to increase my prices, since it's going to be on eBay, by 15%. That way it covers the eBay fees. Because I believe eBay and Amazon, their transaction fees or just selling on their platform is about 15%. So that way, any item that you integrate from your Shopify store to any other third-party platform, you can automatically increase the price of all your products instead of doing it manually. And if you throw a sale and stuff like that, all you have to do is change the price on your Shopify store, and it'll automatically change the price on this one as well. It'll stay 15% higher of your Shopify sale price. Okay, and for me, I think this is a huge plus. But this is something that you can mess around with. I always like to have a quantity buffer of 3. Some stuff I do quantity buffer 0. That way, just in case you sell something on Amazon and eBay, and then the store didn't update fast enough, you have a quantity buffer. That way you don't oversell, and people are like, hey, I bought this, it said it was in stock, why didn't I get it yet? So make sure you toy around with your percent increase for your prices. You could also do the web price. You can match the web price. You could increase it, decrease it, stuff like that. But for me, I always increase it by 15%, and round it up to the nearest dollar. Yeah, and then quantity buffer. You know, you can have a max quantity as well. You can have a quantity buffer. So for me, I like to have a buffer of 3. You can have a max quantity of like, oh, you only want to sell 100 on this platform, then you can sell 100 fixed quantity or stock level, stuff like that. So stock level is basically whatever your Shopify stock is at, that's what it will be at. All right, so next we'll go to shipping and returns, and this is really cool too. You can, since I sell a lot of comic books and books in general, I do USPS media mail, but you can always change it up to whatever you want to use. You could use FedEx, UPS, all that stuff. Pretty simple, straightforward. And then how much, if you want to ship internationally, you can do the shipping cost. You can have eBay calculated and eBay calculated, or you can do a flat fee as well. Pretty simple. Returns accepted, blah, blah, blah. You know, whatever you like to do for your store. And then next to your categories, you can enable or disable. So usually with Shopify stores, you already have your stuff categorized. So if you enable it, it'll just categorize it off of your Shopify store. And then your auto list. So for me, I have my auto list disabled, but I do go in here once a week and enable it because I do a lot of pre-orders from my store. So my stuff is like 6 months in advance. So just in case you do pre-orders and stuff like that, you want to have it disabled. That way it doesn't auto list stuff that doesn't come out in like 6 or 8 months from now. But if you sell normal stuff and already have stuff in stock, just have your auto list as enabled. So whenever you have new stuff in your store, it'll just list it up right off the bat. And then after that, you go to next orders. For me, I don't want to send it into my Shopify store. I'll just look at it. I connected this through with ShipStation. So all my stuff that sell on eBay, Amazon, Walmart is all connected through ShipStation. That way I could see it easily. So let me show you that real quick. All right, so we're into my ShipStation account. So this is what I use to fulfill all the shippings from that's integrated with Walmart, Amazon, eBay. So you have my Walmart orders here, you have my Amazon, and you have the eBay. That way I can just click on this and just ship whatever labels or process whatever orders that are coming through Codesto or the integration. Instead of, if you go to, if you make this all, then everything, all the orders that you get will pop up in your Shopify feed or your orders feed. And since for me, I have a lot of pre-orders and other things like that, I don't want to get it mixed up with Amazon, eBay, and Walmart orders because that's a lot of orders to keep track of all the time and going through this fulfillment. That way, it's just really easy to click it all here, batch fill it, and just ship it all out and just work on my own website orders by itself. That way, there's no mix and match or clutter. All right, so now that we got your third-party platforms integrated, let's go look into the fun stuff, setting it all up and putting it all together. So we're gonna go into listings, right? And then after that, for those of you guys who have just single edit mode or you don't have many products, you can just go to single edit mode and you just go click on whatever products you have and just edit it normally that way. Since I have thousands of products and you know I don't want to go through all this manually, I'll go to multi-edit. It's just easier for me to read everything too. So for me, I'm gonna go into the Spawn Deluxe Edition. So I sell a lot of comic books, so we're gonna look into Spawns. So this right here means that it's listed on the website. So if I click on this icon right here, on this little blue link, it'll open up and say, hey, here's your stuff right here. So here's my listing already live on Amazon. You can do the same thing with eBay. You could go right here, switch channels. You could go to Walmart, eBay, stuff like that. So that way you know that it's live. Now if it's grayed out, it just means you have to just hover over and see what's going on. So I'm out of stock of that one. And this one is green. So I got to change the product. It's ready to list. I just got to add an identifier, which I'll walk you through as well. And this one is out of stock, and there's other ones as well. Like I'll disable these because I don't want to sell this stuff. The reason why I disabled these two is because it didn't come out until, I think it has it up here, but it basically didn't have a release date until August. Yeah, August. So I didn't want to like do pre-orders for this one. People started buying it, and I'm like, oh, I can't fulfill this order, so I have to cancel it. So make sure you always sell the stuff that you have on hand, or else you're gonna get flagged and striked from Amazon, eBay, because they're fairly strict with you shipping out your stuff. Okay, so let's go take a look. So you have your identifiers right here. So usually it's your ISBN, barcode, whatever it is that you use. So you could expand it so you can see all the ISBNs and stuff like that. You can try, that way you could just plug it in. It's funny, Amazon has their own ISBN numbers and stuff like that. Amazon serial number, identification number, stuff like whatever it is. But yeah, they have their own, so you have to plug it all in. But usually for me, it's automatic. It automatically integrates somehow. I guess because I have the ISBN, and it just automatically connects the Amazon barcode as well. All right, so I have that. So you have your Amazon price. So I think, yeah, so we'll expand this out. So you can have it a constant price. So if I have some stuff at constant prices and some at percent increase. So you can do your pricing here. You can change your pricing. So like percent increase, you have 15. So it increases by 15% of your Shopify price. So your normal Shopify price will show right here, web price. And this is the new price with the percentage or whatever else you want to do. Web quantity. So we do, so let me move over here for you guys. That way you can see more stuff. You have your Amazon quantity. So for me, I just do web quantity because I have so much. But you can always do fixed quantity, quantity buffer, max quantity. We talked about that before. Input. So if you do a buffer, you could put an input of 2. That way you have a buffer of 130. That way you have 130 to sell instead of 132. You could make it as, you could expand this. Who do you want it to ship? Or yeah, who do you want to ship your products? Do you want yourself to ship it, which is merchant, or do you want Amazon to ship it, which is FBA? And then I guess you could expand that, and then do all this fun stuff, migrate terms. But I didn't have to do this because I do on my own shipping. All right, and then last but not least, we go into details, and then send listing details. But since Amazon has their own listing details already for this stuff, because they sell it too, I just go off of the Amazon listing. So that way, if you're selling other people's products, because that's what I do, I don't really have my own products to sell. You can always just use the Amazon listings. That way, they do it all for you. But if you sell your own products and you want to list it on Amazon, then just turn listing data on, and it'll just sync up all this data into here. That way you can read it. And that's basically it. So the same thing for eBay, Walmart, stuff like that. It's still the same thing. Everything's the same. You just go through this again. And that is it for the walkthrough for Marketplace Connect. Alright, so I hope you all enjoyed this video on how to use Shopify Marketplace Connect. If you want to see more videos or tutorials on how to use Shopify, anything e-commerce related, definitely let me know in the comments below. I enjoy teaching. Just let me know what I should teach you about. And if you want to chat in the comments, definitely let me know too, because I always enjoy talking about e-commerce business and stuff like that. So yeah, so don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, notification bell, all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next video.